Alright, so I've moved on from where I was before, where I slept last night, which was just off the side of the road a bit, which I showed in my boondocking video. But now I'm at, I think it's Fallon Falls, just the start of that area before the walking trails. They got what you call park benches and toilets and stuff here before you do the trail. So I'm just cooking up some breakfast here, and I'll show you that. Alright, so there's the car park, you can see the van. At the moment I'm boiling some water for some coffee. So I've actually got these Italian style Robert Tim's coffee bags. So I've got the rubbish for the one I've got there, just sitting in there. I got my hamburger bun ready to go. I got a hamburger patty, an egg and some onion cut up. Some barbecue sauce. But that is probably going to be hot enough for my needs. So here's my coffee. So I'll put the fry pan on here now. Alright, so I've just thrown some oil in there. So I'll let that heat up a bit before I throw my meat and stuff on it. And my coffee bag. So I'll let that brew for a bit. Got probably enough water left over for one more cup, so I brought two with these, so if I feel like a second one, I can have a second one. I've been experimenting with drinking coffee without any sugar. I'm still not 100% used to it, but I'm going to see if I can get a taste for drinking coffee without sugar. Alright, so nothing too exciting, just a beef patty, some onion and egg, some bread rolls. My coffee's almost done, but I've got enough water there probably for another one, so I'll have another one with breakfast. Alright, so there I got my beef patty, onion, bit of barbecue sauce, the egg on top of the cheese, just to let it sit there for a little bit to melt the cheese a bit. Got my coffee pot back on. This one's almost finished, so by the time this is ready to go, that one will be empty. But I'm going to enjoy my breakfast, so I'll see you guys later. This is a little bridge across the creek. So in the old days, before you could just turn the tap on and have water, they used to store water in sheds like this, and then later on when they got fuel pumps, they used to be able to pump the water out of the creek into things like this. So they used to have to come to sheds to get their water. So you see this? There's a 100-meter fall, so they've fenced it off because you get stupid people hurting themselves, killing themselves, etc. If you've seen my other videos, you know how I feel about that. If you're stupid enough to fall off a cliff, then so be it. Look at all this crap. Destroying the natural beauty of the area that we've gone to because some morons fall off the cliff. Well, if they're stupid enough to fall off the cliff, they probably don't belong in the gene pool. But anyway, it's a growing trend, I guess, for a long time now to fence everything off. But here we are. So there's a big ass waterfall there, huge ass drop. Now, if you put a warning sign before you get to the edge saying warning, you know, big cliff drop like they did at Spicer's Gap, there's no reason in the world to even need a fence like this, because it's quite obvious you've got a huge drop. Now, looks like they've got some sort of seating area down there that looks at the falls. So I wonder if I can get to there by doing the walk from up here, or if you drive in somewhere else to get there. You see what I mean about these metal bars? There's no need for it. I mean, I'm looking at this waterfall and I've got this metal bar in the way because some morons fall off cliffs, which really no big loss if they fall off a cliff, because if they're that stupid, they're going to be stupid in other areas as well, and you just don't need people like that in our society. See, look at that. Looking at the waterfall and I've got this bloody metal pole there. Fence. Destroying natural beauty that people come to see because some stupid people fall off cliffs. Well, I think the government really needs to reverse their position on that, because it just ruins the natural beauty so much because there's a few stupid people. So it looks like they've mainly made the effort to fence off the popular areas that the mainstream people would go to. But this is all you should really need, you know, slippery rocks, sheer drops, pictures of people falling off cliffs. I mean, if you're stupid enough to fall off a cliff after you see a big ass sign like this, then so be it. Stop ruining natural environment that people come to see with these stupid fences. Just put up a sign to warn people, and then if they're stupid enough to fall off, well, it's their own stupid fault. And you're doing society a favour by removing them from the gene pool. Alright, so here's the walk. It's saying that it's a roughly 2 to 3 hour walking time. It's a class 3 walking track. So I'm here. It looks like if you do the whole track, you go all the way up around here, and then that's restricted, so then let's just go all the way around here and back again. So it looks like a fair walk. So that's 500 meters. So a kilometer, kilometer and a half, 2 kilometers, 3, maybe 4 to 5 kilometers. So I guess it's not that bad. There's a sign talking about the waterfalls and the circuit, and over here you can see there's 4 kilometer circuit, approximately 2 hour return walk. So my little estimating was pretty much on the mark. And here's a better view of the waterfall. Actually, so that there is wow, pretty nice waterfall. And believe it or not, the lookout where those people are gives you a worse view than where I am on the circuit. So if you're willing to go for a walk, which most of the people here don't seem to be, they seem to just go to that little lookout there that's fairly close to the car park and turn around and head out again. But look at the view that I got compared to what I showed you before. Much nicer if you get off your ass and go for a walk. Still got these bloody metal railings, but that's very nice. And I think it's Fallon Falls. This sign should tell me. Purling Brook Falls. There we go. Yeah, so it's Purling Brook Falls. But that's not bad as far as waterfalls are concerned. Don't mind that at all. Okay, so I'm pretty lucky that I've came here this weekend, because next week they're going to be filming, and they're going to be closing the walk off. So here it says from Thursday the 8th to Saturday the 10th, so it's now Monday. Okay, can you see? Well, it's Monday the 12th, so it's opened up again. And then from the 15th to the 17th. So I'm here on the 12th. So I'm here in between closures for a filming event. So hopefully I'm going to have quite a nice views, because I mean, if people have organised with the government to have the track closed while they do filming, must be something worth filming. So hopefully I can show you guys some of this really nice scenery that see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, there's big cliff drop down there, no fence. You don't need a fence, you just need the signs to warn people, hey, there's cliffs here, watch what you're doing. And if they don't, oh, look at that, blue-tongued lizard, pretty big one. Nice. So out over here, not a bad view. Doesn't seem to come up as nice on the phone though, but it never does. It's not too bad. So out in the distance there, I think that's the Gold Coast. You can see a couple skyscrapers there. In the distance, you probably can't see it on the phone. But yeah, you can see the ocean as well. So yeah, not a bad vantage point from this walk. That over there is Hines. Is a Hines Dam from memory. I drove past that on the way in here. I don't know if you can see the dam on the camera. Yeah, you kind of can. So you can see water there, and then there's water up higher as well. So that might be a creek that goes down from the dam. It's a fair basin of water over there. I can zoom in. Do you see all those little things sticking up that don't look all that clear on the phone? They are skyscrapers. There you go, that's a bit better. And that big blue in the distance there is the ocean. Okay, so there's another blue-tongued lizard just off the path here. Here he is. So the very, very black ones here. No, where I used to live before, they were more of a lighter grey colour. Yeah, we'll keep moving. Moving now, there you go. So he's trying to hide from me. I wanted to hurt him. He'd There you go. Blue tongue lizard. Alright, so now looks like I'm going to be climbing down the mountain. You can see the railing zigzagging down. So we're going to be climbing down the mountain, and if I climb down the mountain, obviously I've got to climb back up again. So down this way, and then down this way, and then it's probably going to take me all the way down. So I'm going to be climbing a mountain once again. I like driving up into the mountains, but walking up them, it's a lot of hard work. If I keep doing this, I'm going to get pretty fit. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you a bit of the terrain that I'm walking. They kind of have very selective where they put the railings. Like there's a railing there, but if you fell down, that's not really that bad. But then over here, you got no railing. If you fell down there, you'd be dead. You fall down that little bit, I guess it depends if you bounce off and then fall down again, but you're not going to be happy for sure. But it's not like a big huge drop like what you have down there. But anyway, they must have a railing budget, and they just put railings in places for the hell of it, from what I can see anyway. It's not like, yeah, okay, the waterfalls, you got a high number of people going there maybe, but here, like that railing there, look, like it's not that far up. You got a railing there. Like, really? The government needs to get rid of their fascination of railings. Like, and then the railing stops, and then there's no more railing. Like, what's the point of having a couple meters of railing, and then all the way down there, no railing? There's a big drop down there. Same drop that's here. Like, you're only, what, an extra 2 meters up in the air here. Like, yeah, like, there's no point putting this railing here. It's not doing anything. Unless you're going to do railings across the whole bloody path, why ruin the natural landscape by putting this here? Stupid. I enjoy it. And I'm just on the lookout for snakes as well, because I saw one just before. So I don't know whether I'll be able to see the waterfall. Oh, look at that. Nice rocks. It's a big rock face. I'm walking in the shade. Somebody's left their rubbish. Bastards. And there's some more of the rocks. But looks like I'm gonna go up again. Something about Australia, you don't have to worry about bears. The main thing that'll get you here is the snakes. We have, I think, all the top 10 deadliest snakes in the world in Australia, and it's snake weather, it's summer. Oh, look at that. Big rock cliff face. So that big cliff face at the top, I would have been walking along that. I'll see if I can get a better vantage point. Look at that. Bit of water running down the side there as well. Cliffy thing down there. Oh, a little bridge, a little rock pool, a little waterfall down there. Look at that. Nice. I walked past that metal structure up there. I didn't film it because they had security there, and obviously they're doing their job. They don't want some numpty with a phone filming their work site. But up there, I don't know if you can see it because the sun's shining. See if I can zoom in again. See that metal? That's where the film crew was. So when they're filming, they close it off, and I guess they can film out over down where I'm standing now. But I didn't. They've got a whole heap of filming type stuff up there. But yeah, I didn't film it because I'm sure if I was working there in security, I wouldn't want some numpty filming. Like, probably wouldn't stop them filming it, but still, I'd just rather everyone stay out of my way when I'm working, so maybe they're the same. But yeah, they had 2 security guards up there, making sure no one fucked with any of their equipment, I guess, or went climbing over their stage and stuff, because they had yellow, or actually orange, barricades in the way. But this walk isn't too bad, and you see there's no fences here. Well, I can walk up here and then go whoops-a-daisy over the edge. So they're very selective where they put these barricades. But let's see if I can zoom in again. There's a better view of their filming stage. And I'll zoom out. So apparently it's okay to fall off this cliff because there's no fence, no warning sign either. But anyway, just me giving shit to the government about how selective they are with the barricades, which I disagree with. And look at that nice mountain. This is all real time as well. Another little drop. And we're continuing down the mountain. Can't remember what this one's called. Is he going to run away because I have to walk right past him? He runs, hopefully he's not towards me. Because some of these lizards will run up your leg if they get scared. Because they think you're a tree. Oh, there he is. Nice little goanna. Alright, not a goanna. Oh, can't remember the name of it. A lizard anyway. But I can hear the waterfall. I don't know how far away it is. Okay, so they put a railing just here. Now I could just as easily fall down there as here, but this is where they put the railing for whatever reason. I mean, what's the point? Really, what is the point? Alright, I thought I'd walk back a bit just to show you this. Look at this. You walk around the corner, you've got the waterfall. So, the people that are too lazy to walk would miss out on this. And you can see that I'm pretty much at bottom of the mountain now. A few other people have walked down here, but there is waterfall from the bottom of the mountain. So it's, I don't know if you call it a mountain, it's 100 meters according to the signs up the top. 100 meter drop from the top of that waterfall all the way down into the pond. But anyway, I will keep walking. What does this sign say? So Waranga Pool is a 2 kilometer return walk, and then we've got the Purling Brook Falls circuit. Got some big tree roots in the path, which is, might even show you the big tree. Look at that. But lots of little vines. There's another one there in front, had to duck under. And another one. Down here. We got. And so this section of the walk is not too bad. You got a bit of a canopy above you, so it's nice and cool. And we're heading down still, but quite a nice little walk. So there's another smaller waterfall here, walking next to the path. See if I can get you a nicer shot of it. But goes down there. So you have a creek going up this way. It's a little footbridge, and we've got the creek. And the waterfall. Goes down this little, probably 10 meter drop down into there. I'm not right at the edge, but fairly close. You have a little walking bridge there. Well, that's good that there's no fencing here, because again, if I'm stupid enough to fall down there, then that's my problem. Quite a nice little place. And the path continues, another big tree. It's one of those things, I can't remember what it's called, that goes around the outside of another tree and kills the tree that it's growing up. Can't remember what it's called. But yeah. And more stuff growing across the path. Okay, so we've got another scrub turkey. Scrub turkeys seem to be everywhere. These on the path. So if you wanted to live off the land, you've got a few scrub turkeys you could eat, and doesn't seem that worried about humans. From what I've seen, the scrub turkeys in the national parks are used to seeing humans. They don't run off. So you could had a compound bow or something, you could quite easily score yourself a feed. So this is like the third national park I've been to in the last month and a bit where I've seen scrub turkeys like that. So yeah. Anyway, I'll keep going. Okay, so I seem to have lost some of the footage for the Waranga pools and the bottom of Purling Brook Falls. I'm not sure what's happened to that, but this is still a reasonably long video showing the walk, so I'll end it here. It was a very nice trip, and I also went to Natural Bridge, which is a waterfall that kind of goes down into a cave. I'll show that in a separate video, so you can check that one out. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you do, then obviously like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And there's a little bell next to the subscribe button, so when you're subscribed, if you press that little bell, you'll get notified when I publish a new video on YouTube. Alright, I'll see you next time.